is a series of interruptions. And I think there's a lot of truth to that. Think about it. We tend, sooner or later, to fall into the routines, which can make life boring and very predictable. Sometimes we are so routine in our daily living that life may become meaningless for some people. The same old thing over and over again. Then something interrupts us. And what do interruptions do? They startle us. They take us by surprise. Sometimes they're very annoying because we don't like to have our routines messed up. And even if those interruptions are negative, they still cause us to wake up and do things a little differently. That's really when we start living, when we start dealing with life as it happens, life's unpredictability. That's when we make creative decisions, and that is what gives meaning to life. In the first reading, King Ahaz, who was king of Israel, was approached by God one day, and God said to him, "Ask me for a sign." But Ahaz knew that God had something in mind. He feared that whatever sign God was going to give him would disrupt the way he was doing things as king of Israel. Ahaz was just fine with the things as they were. So he tells God, "I will not ask for a sign." And God says, "I'm going to give you a sign anyway. The virgin shall be with child, and call him Emmanuel." God was sending a message to Ahaz that he would intervene, that he would interrupt Israel's monotonous existence and do things his way. The virgin with child points to a time when God would interrupt human history himself in order to bring about our salvation. And that's exactly what God did recounted in today's gospel. God interrupted Mary's probably quiet and simple life with a bit of fearful but joyful news. She's going to have a child. Imagine what Mary must have thought at that moment. Her seemingly quiet and prayerful life was going to change dramatically. She would have a child who would be called the Son of God. If that's not an interruption to one's life, I don't know what is. Mary responded to this interruption with a little anxiety, but in the end, she accepted it, and her life was never the same. She really began to live with the joy of knowing that our salvation was at hand because she allowed God to step into her life in a dramatic way. So perhaps as we make our plans for Christmas, and maybe Christmas is already here, but into the new year, we can remember not to get into the habit of thinking that our routines are permanent. No, God has a way of interrupting our lives, and it's always for a good purpose, to keep us awake, to keep us fully alive, and to move us forward